Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester,
Yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in. Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday, right?
It is Wednesday.
Wednesday morning, right here, off the bench. OTB, Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. Go get your teeth cleaned. Get them fixed right there. Hood Dental. Live from the Raising Cane studio. Good morning, beautiful people out there. Hope you're having a great morning so far. Hope you're staying safe. Probably in traffic somewhere out there. But if you're not,
Ooh.
I know, boo. I don't know if everybody else does this in the morning, but we choose here when we come into the studio. Some people drink coffee. Some people work out. We just listen to aggressive rap music.
Like very aggressive.
Like the most aggressive rap music and full throttle too.
All the way up.
All the way up.
Curse words and everything.
Not edited.
Not edited
So-
because we're not on air yet.
Yep. This is not the Walmart version of the CD.
No. The Kmart.
And man, they get aggressive with it.
Super.
Just unnecessary. But necessary.
I think it's
feel like.
actually, I think it's necessary
I was actually
to get hyped up.
like, this is like, I'm a big Tuesday guy, so once you cross Tuesday, it's
Wednesdays
like,
are your hard day.
Wednesday's my tough day. I woke
Yeah.
up, I was pretty tired, pretty sleepy, and I was sitting in this chair for about 30 minutes trying to focus.
Yeah.
Get my mind right.
Couldn't do it.
Until you came in and started playing Break Your Neck.
Yeah. No, it was Annie Up.
Yeah, that's right.
We've
How do
done
I know?
Breaking
And
Neck
you're the
before.
one that like put me on these songs
Yeah,
and
I
you
know.
don't know what they are.
Well, no.
I sent
I
the
mean,
list of
I was
Ending
thinking
Up being kind of a one-hit rap wonder.
I
Is
saw
it?
that list
Does that mean
that you
Busta's
sent.
not the main artist?
No, it's MOP. I don't know who MOP is.
That's
Mop?
But
Like
yeah,
that?
but MOP is the main one. Busta is the remix. So there's also like a original song of this.
Yeah, the
but I don't-
remix game gets a little confusing in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
No, the feature, the FT.
Yeah, the feature, the
That's what you
remix. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Feature, like featuring Busta Rhymes.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, the feature.
But yeah,
then-
we like
they
Break Your
remixed
Neck
it.
too. But we went Annie Up and DMX. X gonna give it to you this morning.
You remember what's the
Early 2000s, really.
what was the
It's so aggressive.
what's the R. Kelly song?
Ignition.
Ignition.
He remixed his own song
Yeah,
with only himself in
But
it.
what's the original?
It's the
I have
freaking
no idea.
remix.
Right.
No
I
matter
don't
how
think I've
much
ever
was
heard
the
it where it
original?
didn't
No, I
say
don't
remix
think-
to Ignition.
Yeah.
The original's not near as good as the
The
remix.
remix of Ignition.
They just
but
don't
where
play
was
that.
the original?
Fresh
They just don't play it
Ignition.
anymore, Matt.
Can we play the regular?
I really
Ignition at
don't
some
think
point?
Yeah, we could.
It's R&B Wednesday, so we
Wednesday.
can.
So he remixed it,
His
but
own
nobody ever heard.
The original.
I'm sure people have. I have not.
And like anytime you search
But we didn't
R.
question
Kelly
it.
Ignition, it just pops up and says like
Remix.
Ignition remix.
Because it's elite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's top
it's up
tier.
there.
We don't condone his way of life, but that song was elite.
No, we're not condoning his way of life at all.
Maybe the original song was trash.
Maybe. And he was like, let me redo this.
Yeah, let me just redo it from the top. But then why even say it?
Yeah.
It's not great.
Let everybody know he's being
But
better
you've heard
for
it.
them.
You've heard this.
Yeah.
You heard the normal one?
Is
Never
it
in my
awful?
life.
I bet it's
No,
terrible.
it's not terrible. It's not
It's just
great.
not as good.
It's good.
But why would, if it wasn't so good, why would he just remix it? Why would he just call it something else?
Because he probably used the same beat.
It's a
same
brand new song. It sounds like it's not even close.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
I'll
I
be
hear
the
he's
judge
not
of that.
busy. You can make a call.
Yeah, ask him.
He gets a phone call a day.
We should get him on OTB.
You should ask him.
I think he's only got like 15 though.
What's he?
Can't go
is he
2
doing?
segments.
Number 1 and number 2.
Zoom call him.
Yeah, I don't think he can FaceTime like you like.
I don't know.
I don't know.
See these
I-
guys in prison,
I-
they're on like TikTok lives and stuff in
Right.
Yeah.
prison
Yeah,
now.
they can
Oh,
sing
yeah.
tones in. And
Yeah, they
cakes.
TikTok on
No.
I've seen it in the
prison.
movies that you can put it in the cakes.
Yeah, or like pigeons or something.
Pigeons.
Didn't they used to like
They used to wrap up little
put
scrolls of
contraband
messages
inside of pigeons and like
and send pigeons in with messages.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I like that. Drugs via carrier
you
pigeon.
can fact check me on that.
That's an interesting one.
I always wondered that on those like movies where they send message birds. Like,
Yeah.
how are they training these birds?
Right. On
These birds
Game of
don't know what
Thrones.
people
Bird
look
know where
like.
to
Yeah,
Like
Game of
whenever
Thrones,
I'm watching Game of Thrones, I'm like, how does this raven know where to
that
go?
raven doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know crap.
That raven did not go to school to know geography.
Yeah, especially what like a specific person looks like.
Yeah.
At
Well,
that-
don't crows remember your face?
Y'all
Crows
know
remember
you're
who-
about to get somebody in the chat that knows all about
About
this.
birds. Yeah, they're like,
Oh,
actually.
Matt was like the bird
I'm
expert.
I'm
He's
kind of
the
the
owl
expert around
expert.
here. So
That's true.
Why?
Because he bird watches. He
Because
knows
knows
the
a lot
app.
about
birds in my
owls.
backyard,
Yeah.
and I have that one
Yeah,
app.
bird watched his whole football career.
Anyways,
So owls, huh?
if you know how birds
That was a good one. by the
deliver
way.
messages,
I hope they send
Oh,
drugs into prison via bird.
I think they do,
That'd be
or
so
used
sick.
to at
I
least.
can just imagine them standing around the yard. Hey, how tall you think that fence is? 20 feet. Hell, dude. A robin in the backyard. It can fly higher than that. Let's stuff
Birds
it.
can go higher than that.
Let's
fence.
just stuff
Guarantee
it.
I guarantee it.
Crows definitely remember your face, though. Like, that's a fact. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
but then are you going
confident
to whisper
on.
to that crow, hey, remember that face from 3 years ago?
No.
Send this message 300 miles
Yeah.
and drop it off to that
Drop
person.
this
No,
letter
that
in the
part I
Guaranteed
don't
parking lot.
understand. That part I don't understand.
Yeah.
But they do remember you.
So of all the things that happen in Game of Thrones, that's probably the most unbelievable part.
Yeah, that ravens just knew where to go.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
So I think it's relatable.
Yeah.
We can't relate to the rest of it. So that was the most unbelievable part.
Not the guys north of the wall.
No. You get lost with the carrier pigeons come out. It's like, you lost me.
Yeah, you lost me, guys. I can't get past this.
I'm out.
Who
you're
hasn't wanted to like crash out and just burn a whole city to the ground with a dragon?
Well, seriously. I mean,
That's pretty
we've
relatable.
We've all wanted to be there.
Yeah.
But like, you're going to rely an entire war strategy and the survival of your family
dragons?
lineage on a raven
Oh, yeah,
with
a raven, yeah.
scroll rolled up in its leg?
No way.
I don't think so. Not me.
This feels like great research
Let's Google this.
for us to be able to see if this actually could happen.
Dana Blunt says ravens are really smart. They can pick locks. That's fine.
Whoa.
Okay,
That's crazy.
That's legit.
having the capability to do it and having the capability to being taught how to do it are different. How do you teach it how to do it? Like theoretically, I could pick a lock. I don't know how though. Somebody's gonna have to teach
Everybody
me.
could.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to teach me how to do it. How do you teach the bird how to do it?
Do you teach a bird? Do you have to teach it to read a map? Like, it's got to fly a long way. It's a long
That's
way
what I'm
to-
saying.
It's
It's
a
not
long
like
way
they
to
were in
Winterfell.
school learning geography.
Long way.
Yeah, from
King's Landing to Winterfell,
Yeah.
and you're going to just find it
No way.
and then pick someone out? I don't think so.
Would someone at the Baton Rouge Zoo be able to call in?
You know who would know? Mike Strain, the ag commissioner. He knows literally everything. Mike Strain. He is like an encyclopedia, a human encyclopedia.
Who's Mike String?
Ag commissioner of
Yeah, the
Louisiana.
commissioner of agriculture
Yeah.
for our state here. the
How
one
do y'all
we're in.
know that?
He used to come on
Brian
Brian's
show.
show all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
dig, you dummy.
Did you know that?
Yeah, bro.
He's
his
like
name?
the smartest person I've ever met.
Me? Thank you.
No,
No.
definitely
God,
not.
no.
You're not in my top 5.
Oh.
I mean, y'all are like, oh, Mike String. Like,
I thought everybody knew who
I know
Mike
y'all
Strain
did.
was.
No idea who that is. I do now.
Taylor, you were
Shout out
asking
Mike.
how to train a raven to pick a lock. Well, we learned it in the chat right here. Just put something you want behind the lock, like food or a treat. Then he'll just pick up a tool and unlock it.
I mean, that makes yeah, absolutely. You know, like if you ever lock your keys in your car and you're like, I really want those keys, boom, door just magically opens.
And then when he does it and he achieves it, you got to say, good bird.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Positive reinforcement. Good bird. You don't spank it if it doesn't do it.
Okay, so I guess the idea behind carrier pigeons is that you raise them in its home loft, and then that's where their nest is, and it has a powerful and biological instinct to fly back to its nest So that's how you kind of.
So it can only send letters home, basically.
I guess so.
So like if you if
so
Jake
go to
leaves
one place.
if Jake's at the draft, he needs to get a letter to Katie. It can do that.
Yeah, but it can't
bring
get it
one
to
us.
Jake.
Right.
Yeah.
She can't send one
See,
back.
that makes sense.
So
one way.
every,
It kinda doesn't,
every
though.
city has multiple Ravens that were born and bred in multiple cities.
And they know where exactly their location and how to get back there.
So it's a one-way flight. That Ravens not coming. So don't give the Ravens names because they ain't coming back. It's going there, and it's not coming back to you.
Okay.
It's a one-time thing.
It's a one trip ride.
Yeah, if after delivering the message, the pigeon stays at the place it flew to unless someone transports it again.
Yeah. They have to get in a wagon, covered wagon, and they have to take it. That's a long trip.
Just imagine, like, you send the pigeon home, right? And then you're like, hey, bring it back to me so I can send you another letter in the future.
Yep. True.
That's what you do.
You don't want to use a duck either or a goose.
Can
At
you?
a certain point of year, they'll just go south.
Yeah.
True.
They won't even go home. Message will never get. They'll go to Dorn.
Then somebody else is getting your letter.
I feel like
we
we-
no idea what you're talking about when you say Dorn.
Oh, yeah, he's never seen Game
Oh
of
yeah,
Thrones.
true. Nerd.
We really
first two
teach
seasons.
people so much on this show.
What?
We teach people so much on
We
this
really
show.
do. I mean, we
Like, we're
ponder
pretty
things.
educational.
So that's a good thing about being a wolf pack. We're bouncing things off each other because we all had questions.
Yeah.
But by the end of the conversation,
We have the answer.
got there.
Yeah. It's
We all
our one
figured it
brain
out.
cell that, like, we all share it.
Small but mighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all share this
Mighty in
one brain
numbers.
cell.
Mighty in numbers.
Not
And
mighty in
together
numbers.
we come up with answers.
Brain cell's not mighty in numbers, but
No.
that
No.
one brain cell.
But each quarter that
Yeah.
we have together is mighty in numbers.
Yeah.
All right.
Birds are sick, by the way.
Like,
Birds are
good
pretty
sick or
cool.
I
bad
love a
sick?
bird.
Okay.
They're pretty cool.
Matt knew, like, every college with a owl mascot or whatever it was.
I love an owl.
He does.
Owls are my favorite birds.
Who?
Good one.
Thank you. All right. And now you know.
I enjoyed that very much.
I mean, we've taught people about birds. We've taught them about privateers versus pirates.
How is that
I've
New York plane
learned a
doing
lot
now?
on the show.
Yeah. We're pretty smart.
All right.
Y'all seen those people in the steppe territory in Asia? That
Okay, yeah.
the falconeers and
Yeah.
they do it here too. People train it, but it's like way of life over there.
Right.
They hunt with the birds. That is some of the coolest videos you'll ever see. On horseback.
How do you find yourself to said video?
Or you just search it right there.
Yeah, what do you put in the search bar?
Falconeer.
How
Hunt with birds.
Yeah.
the first time did you find yourself?
Probably an
putting in the
algorithm
search
thing.
bar?
No, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got there. But I mean,
Algorithm?
it probably algorithm, but I think I found it on,
Your algorithm. Whoa.
we
Can't imagine.
I tell you, we watch a lot of animal documentaries at the house. And I think it just maybe popped up one time.
Yeah.
Also very intrigued with Mongolian history. That's how they hunted as well.
All
I
right.
could see you deep in thought, like, guys, people hunt birds all the time. What if we use these things to hunt? I can
Yeah.
see you, like,
Yeah.
I can see the gears
Birds
turning.
are incredible hunters. So let's train one. Kind of like how you train a raven to pick a lock. Let's train it to just land on my arm. And when I say go get them.
Go get them.
Go get them. It goes and gets them. It's pretty impressive.
All right.
Anyway,
Love it.
if you hadn't watched it, I recommend it. Pretty cool.
Go Ravens.
Ayo. Falcons too? No, we can't say that.
Ooh.
No.
But yeah, I mean,
You hear this guy?
They use falcons when they do it. It's called falconeering.
I hear this guy?
It's true. They're not called raven ears.
Yeah.
I was talking about go Falcons.
I know. I think we should regret because you just almost really said something
Well, I said,
disrespectful.
but I didn't. I said I can't say that.
All right. Well,
That's showing
we'll
respect.
we'll let you catch your thoughts over there. Take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, as we get closer to Memorial Day, I want to take a second to talk about a great way to honor the men and women who gave everything for our country. First American Bank and Trust is hosting their Let Freedom Fly American Flag giveaway, and it's all about showing pride, respect, and gratitude. They are giving away 500 American flags completely free. These are full-size 3x5 foot flags. It's happening Wednesday, May the 20th, starting at 7 a.m. at their Dutchtown branch. It's a great chance to put up a flag at your home or business ahead of Memorial Day to honor those who served and those who made the ultimate sacrifice. There's something powerful about seeing those flags flying across our community. It's a reminder of who we are and the freedoms that we enjoy every single day. Just make sure to get there early because once those 500 flags are gone, they are gone. That is the Let Freedom Fly American Flag giveaway. That's going to be May 20th at 7 a.m. in Dutchtown. First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
Usually I don't do this, but go ahead on, break them off with a little previews of the remix. Now I'm not trying to be rude, but hey pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus cool. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you to a hotel. You must be a football coach, the way you got me playing the field. So baby, give me that, and let me get you that.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
Bouncing on 24s, why they say I'm ready? It's the remix to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama ruling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum, I'm like, so what, I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby, I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce. Come on. Now it's like murder, she rolled. Once I get you out them clothes, privacy's on the door, but still they can hear you screaming more. Girl, I'm feeling what you're feeling.
All right, welcome back in, OTB.
I'm about to take my key and stick it in.
Every Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental Care, hooddentalcare.com, hooddentalcare.com. Multiple locations here in the area. Go check out which one's convenient for you. Schedule that appointment today at hooddentalcare.com.
Oh, this guy stopped making music, right?
He's busy.
He's busy.
Well, he's tied up, actually.
This isn't the original. I found the original. I'm not playing that at 7 a.m.
No, you don't need to do
Gotta
that.
wait till 8.
You
Yeah.
don't need to do that.
Or
Nah,
maybe even 9.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, what's so bad about it? There's a key and there's an ignition.
You're right.
I mean, we do. I don't understand. Dave Chappelle did a nice skit about this guy.
He did.
Did.
Nice
Dave
skit.
Chappelle did a lot of nice
Super
skits.
funny. Super funny.
I mean, Dave Chappelle show. Phew.
My goodness.
I mean, undefeated.
Top 5 and he ain't 5.
That's right. That's right. Ain't
It
no doubt
was
about that.
some of the most fantastic comedy ever written, portrayed, acted, and we only get 2 seasons out of it.
I know.
What a shame. We was robbed.
Yeah.
We was robbed.
Rip Charlie Murphy too. Great part of that show.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, Geaux, FlowIV.com, GoFlowIV.com, 225-953-8150, 225-953-8150, right off Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. And maybe you got something big coming up, celebrating this weekend, right? Pretty important holiday. It is Mother's Day, right? So make sure you're feeling your best. Or maybe you can gift mom,
Ooh.
right? A little GoFlow IV gift card. So she can go get Vitamized. Feel her very best. Get that first step ready to go like what I was talking about.
That's right. Hey, babe, got you an IV right here. It's going to make you feel better. Straight to the veins. We got hydration. We got vitamins. If you've never done the IV therapy, make sure you at least give it a shot. Get over there. GoFlow IV, Jefferson Highway, right here in Baton Rouge, near Bocage. Set you up a little membership, get an account set up, be in and out about 30 to 45 minutes. You're going to walk in feeling one way. You are going to leave that building feeling much, much better. So boost that immune system with all this crazy weather that we're having. Stay hydrated in the summer heat. And then if you're feeling a little under the weather, go get Go get feeling better, whether it's a sick stomach, whether it's a little inflammation in the body, or maybe just trying to keep that immune system rocking and rolling. Go check them out. GoFlow IV, GoFlowIV.com.
All right, the LSU Tigers on the diamond last night take care of the Tulane Green Wave 13-6. Not a lot of drama in this one. LSU scored 6 runs in the first inning. They scored 3 in the second. It's 9-0 before you even get back to your seat with your glizzy and your drink. But it's a win. It's a win for LSU. Now, this did make me, watching some of this, sad to remember what it used to be like when you played against Tulane. And Tulane was really, really good. Those times where they're going to the College World Series with Michael Aubrey and Jake Gautreaux and Micah Owings and that whole crew. It's not that Tulane anymore. Tulane's 23-27 on the year. They're 8-13 in American Athletic Conference play. But still, we have seen LSU, certainly in a midweek situation, not go out there and put their best foot forward. And they did that. Certainly they did that in the lineup. Cade Aaron Beatty continues to stay hot. He has another 2-hit game, another 2 RBI game. So not a lot to take from this one outside of, well, LSU did what they had to do because, as we know, their margin of error is as slim can be. All right, they had to sweep South Carolina this weekend. They had to beat Tulane. They've got to find a way to win a series against Georgia, against Florida. So it's on track. It's what you needed to do. It's what you did. And it's a bad baseball team that came to your house and you won.
Taylor, we were talking about it this morning. What did Jay said we needed to win 4 of the next 6?
So, now yeah,
it's
Monday
5 of
night
the
he
next
said
7.
5 of the next 7, including the Tulane game, and you got that done. Now, I mean, if Jay's math is right, and I think it is, 4 of the next 6, which you're done with midweek. So basically, you got a gentleman sweep, as you like to say, the next 2 series. I don't think the math's there,
or take one this weekend and sweep. Right? That's
yeah.
Or that, yeah.
Essentially.
All right. There's a chance.
And then what you do in Hoover.
So if you don't get to 4, you got to win
chance.
it, right? If you don't get to 4 more wins, you got to win the tournament.
Like if you go to Georgia this weekend and you get swept, you got to win the SEC tournament.
Even if you get to 4, you still got to win a couple in the
I think,
tournament.
yeah,
Because you'd be out.
because that puts you right at 13.
Or 13, yeah.
And you lost to some bad teams. We talked about it. That's why those midweek games do matter. That's why Jay talks about them very often. The Grambling game where it's 4 weeks ago, he's like, we got to win this.
He said it was a must-win
Must-win.
month ago against
Yeah.
Grambling on a
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So this is a must-win game.
That's why those games matter. And you had some ugly losses, not just from like midweek in-state opponents, but remember, like you lost a series to Sacramento State,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you lost to some bad teams early in the season, and those teams aren't good. So it's going to hurt your RPI. Your RPI is really, really bad.
Yep.
Typically, when you're in the SEC and you're trying to get to 13 wins, you still got a decent RPI. So that's what they're fighting against.
Yep. The good part for LSU fans to like going into the next couple of weeks is, I mean, you have to say and you have to know, and what we're seeing them do on the field is they're playing their best baseball of the year. You have your consistent pillars in that lineup, and now you have, we talked about him, was it yesterday, about Stephen Milan coming on, and this is Stephen Milan's time of the year. I mean, he has 4 RBIs last night.
Yeah.
He was 2 for 4, and he's starting to heat up at the plate. So if those guys that have been your consistent pieces in the lineup can stay consistent and a couple other guys start getting hot, we are playing our best baseball right now. So unfortunately, you got to go play Georgia 3 times. And then, of course, you finish off with Florida. But there's hope. There is always hope, people.
You gave yourself a chance.
You gave yourself a chance.
Now, you created this. You dug this hole, but you've given yourself a chance. Look, to say it's going to be easy is laughable at best. All right? Like, we know, like, getting to the end of the season, Florida's 32-17. They've won 3 games in a row. Georgia is 38-11. They've won 6 games in a row. Georgia is the number 1 team in the SEC at 14-5 in conference play, right? So that's who you've got to go beat. Florida is I think, 6th now in the SEC, right? So we're talking about top-end SEC teams that you've got to go beat. You are not in that conversation. You're 14th in the SEC. You're 7-12 in conference play. You got to go find a way to get one at Georgia minimum, right? And then
this feels like we need the baseball gods on our side for this. Like it, and we've seen it happen where a team is super hot. It happened to Texas. I think it was either last season or the season before, where Texas was super hot. I think it was last season, throughout the season. Yeah. And then they got toward the end and they started, like, I don't even think they made it far in the SEC tournament. Or maybe I don't remember exactly what it was, but I do remember them being really good throughout the season and then started to fall off toward the end. And we say it all the time, how baseball is about getting hot at the right time. Cade Arambidi is seeing the ball right now. Yeah. Stephen Milam, like you mentioned, also Omar Cerna out the lineup last night. He's got like some back soreness that he's dealing with.
Yeah,
but
he's
like
been carrying the team.
Exactly. Like you're carrying the team. That's why your back's so sore. Yeah. But they just were kind of resting his back last night. So getting him back in the lineup, like he's very, very productive and has been basically the entire season. Yeah. You just need the baseball gods on your side this series, and hopefully the number one team in the SEC, you can somehow maybe catch them on an off weekend, because it happens and it can happen, but you're going to have to go over there and beat them.
Yeah.
And if you're playing the way that you're playing right now, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's not.
It's the most confidence we've seen from this team in a long time.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this year, like they're missing something out there.
Yeah.
Like some sort of motivation. They're missing, like there's a missing piece, whether it's leadership or I don't know what it is, but everybody can see it. They can't really maybe explain it or put your finger on it, but something's been missing. Maybe it's just one of these things where like they really need to see the writing on the wall and a number put to it. Like, this is what you got to do. Now, you don't want to have to wait that long, but you're right. Like, there's guys that are seeing the ball all through the lineup. And if a couple more guys can come on, LSU can beat anybody if they just don't do dumb things.
Right. And, like, the thing about Cade is, like, when I say he's seen it, like, even his outs are hard outs. Like, he is hitting the ball really hard. And as somebody who's, like, critical of him, like, I'm very impressed by it. You are coming online, and you're trying to prove me wrong, and I love it. Prove me wrong. Like, Cade is...
forget about that.
Yeah. He's seeing the ball right now. And also, a lot of them are. Seth Dardar is, too.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you're getting healthier.
Right.
So I was just about to bring up. Like, Dardar's back. Jay did say on Monday Stanfield's not super close to coming back, but John Pearson played third base last night. He went 2 for 5.
Had a home run, too.
Yeah, said Dardar batted because they gave Omar Cerna the night off. He went 3 for 5. Mm-hmm. Like, I know it doesn't look like it because, yes, you're without Cooper Moore. You don't know about Kaysen. Stanfield's still out, but Dardar's back. Pearson's back. Like, you have a little bit more options than you did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And you found something with Mason Braun being your leadoff hitter.
It's about 300 right now.
Well, that, and he also worked 2 walks. Mm-hmm. That's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
Get on base.
Yeah, find a way. It's not, traditional leadoff hitter that you would look out there and say, starting the game with you, but he's finding, finding a way.
Yeah,
he's a first baseman. Typically not a position that's going to hit leadoff.
No, I mean, remember Game 3 of the World Series when Skeens was on the team? Cade Beloso led off. Like, Jay doesn't care. Jay wants the guys that are going to get on base.
Yep.
Like last night, I know it's Tulane, and they're not what they once were, and they're not Georgia by any means, but every Tiger starter reached base at least twice last night.
But you also weren't doing that with other bad teams.
Right.
So
seven to
Southeastern
9
game was
guys.
dicey until about the 6th inning last week. Like, they pulled away, but that was a 5-4 baseball game in, like, the middle innings.
Mm-hmm. So 7 of your 9 starters had multiple hits, and 7 of 9 had extra base hits last night. So, I mean, they're still facing college pitching. It's not as good as what you're going to face this weekend, but they're hitting the ball well. And like you said, that's something they just haven't done every week and in midweeks as well. So, look, we got to believe. We can believe.
Yeah.
We got hope.
I'm going to just, let's speak it into existence like we did last weekend.
Yep.
LSU is going to go to Athens.
Yep.
And they're going to win the series versus Georgia.
They're going to gentlemen sweep them?
They might gentleman sweep. I want to call for a rude sweep.
Let's call for a rude sweep.
But I will settle for a gentleman sweep in
We
Athens.
should probably hope for a gentleman sweep.
I'll
and
settle
just be
for a result.
surprised.
Yeah.
You win that series in Athens. I mean, you're sitting pretty right now.
Right.
Go win 2 or 3 against Florida, which is still a tough ask, but you're at home. What Florida's coming to town. They've been good. They've been bad. So you get 2 or 3 from Georgia. Look out. This team can make a run.
Yeah. And 2 days ago was Star Wars Day. So now I feel like this baseball team has a new hope. Thank you.
I'll give you that one. I know you've been on the Star Wars right now,
Right,
so I'll
for
give it to you.
We're 9-15. 9-15. 13-15. 13-17. 13. Trying to look at like those around you too. And like what Kentucky and Vanderbilt who are right now, and also Tennessee's at 11 wins. So if you're 9-15, you get 4 wins, 13-17.
I like this energy in the chat. Adam said we're run ruling them.
Love that.
Yes, LSU is going to run
we
rule
are.
Georgia this weekend.
Yeah, we are. We're going to embarrass them.
He said 30-0 in the first game. Next 2 get canceled.
Love that. Yeah.
Let's go.
I like that.
That's what we were talking about with softball. When you beat them 25-0, like
Yeah,
is
why
game
are you
3
still playing?
Is game 3 necessary?
Yeah.
Can we not do that?
We roll some of these
Because
runs over.
that was game 1 of the doubleheader, right? Like you don't need to play that second game, guys.
Yep.
Again, Georgia 18-6 in conference play.
I mean, they're pretty good,
That'd be
but
a tough test
They're 18-6.
in conference play. Yeah.
About to be 18.
I think they're
9.
10-7 at home or something like that.
You never know though. They could all get the flu too.
They could all get hantavirus.
It's
Yeah,
that
they
time
weren't
of
on that
year.
cruise ship, but they could.
It's
Yeah.
that time of year.
Hand, foot, mouth.
Maybe
Could run
somebody that was on
through
that cruise
dugout.
ship is in Athens now.
Yeah, maybe Kirby Smart was on there, and he's walking to the athletic department.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe.
We'll never
Maybe
know.
Josh Brooks, their AD. Shout out to my guy. Maybe he was on the cruise ship.
Maybe he
Shaking
was.
hands with everybody. You know, never know.
I don't think they should have let anybody off that cruise ship,
No.
but whatever.
All right,
Keep them there forever.
Yeah.
we will take a break. Yeah, that's harsh. More
I mean,
OTB
I'm not trying to have another pandemic.
When we come back here, very true, from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Fair point. If your business relies on printers, copiers, and office tech, you need a partner that you can trust. It's Gulf Coast Office Products. At GCOP, they provide copiers, printers, managed IT services, and document solutions to keep your business running smoothly and efficiently. And they don't just sell equipment, they back it up with local service and support when you need it the most. So whether you're a small business or a large operation, GCOP customizes solutions to fit your needs and your budget. So upgrade your office today. Visit GCOPnet.com. That is GCOPnet.com.
We were talking about like pigeon carriers earlier. You don't even need that anymore because you have office technology like scanners, copiers, printers. It just gets messages to anyone you want. And they got the best technology right over there at Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com. So if you're ready to take your office to the next level, whether it's 1 person, 2 person, or 2,000 people, it doesn't really matter. Go to Gulf Coast Office Products. They got the best tech and the best service team out there to get you up and running and keep your office running efficiently right there. GCOPnet.com.
You know how we do this. I'm the kind of brother who been doing it my way, getting my way for years in my career.
Off the bench. Presented by Hood Dental.
In and out my life, I hit love and left in tears without a care. Until I met this girl, turned the tables around. She caught me by surprise and I thought I'd be the one breaking down. I can't figure it out why I'm so caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up. I don't know what it is, but she's got me twisted. I'm so caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up.
All right, welcome back in.
This girl's got
OTB here, live from the Raising Cane studio. So LSU starts the SEC softball tournament later on today.
They actually play Georgia too.
Georgia, the number 9 seed.
Send a message.
That is
Yes.
a 6:30 p.m.
Run rule them.
First
Yeah,
pitch.
send a message early.
I like it.
What time's the first pitch?
6:30.
Let's go.
And that's coming off a weekend where LSU beat Auburn 3-0, 25-0. Yes, it's
Interesting.
real. And 7-2. How would they do it last game? Let them score 2 runs.
And they 16-0 against who on last Tuesday?
Meanies, wasn't it?
I think it was
Yeah.
Minis.
51-3 or 51-2 in their last 4 games.
Is that good?
What's another run rule? Let's do that. Let's do one more.
All right, so looking at yesterday's action in the SEC softball tournament, the 14-seed Auburn beat the 11-seed Missouri 6-2. The 10-seed Mississippi State beat the 15-seed Kentucky 4-3, and the 13-seed Ole Miss beat the 12-seed South Carolina 2-0. So now in the second round, you've got Auburn and Texas A&M. You've got Mississippi State and Arkansas, Ole Miss and Tennessee, and Georgia and LSU. So the winner of Georgia and LSU takes on Oklahoma.
Oh, we need to get our
Perfect.
lick back.
Oh, yeah.
We need to beat Georgia
Oh, get right.
and then get our leg back versus Oklahoma.
Get
We
that
we
back.
were within it the entire time, so
It was that series that sparked the rest of the season.
yeah, we were talking about that.
Sparked the
I mean,
rise.
Matt, you say it. Not going to beat us 4 times.
Not going to be us 4 times. They only beat us
LSU,
twice.
LSU
They
won
won
one.
Yeah. Didn't they
only
win the
beat us-
Saturday game?
Yeah, they only beat us twice.
Were you not going to beat us 3
Not
times?
going to beat us
Thank
3
you.
times. Not going
Thank
to do it.
you.
It ain't going to happen.
Thank you. Because remember in that series against Oklahoma, it was impressive they won the second game of the series because they lost a heartbreaker in 8
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
shot. They had a
First
shot to win that game.
They lost
Yeah.
3-2. Then they come back and they won 3-1, and then Oklahoma wins the final game of the series 8-4. And then that's what we're talking about. That kind of got started. Then you win the Missouri series, you beat Central Arkansas, you win the Arizona series, you beat UL Lafayette, you sweep Ole Miss. You do drop a series on the road against Mississippi State, but you do win the final game, and then you started your run of runs against McNeese in the Auburn series. So. Again, Georgia first pitch 6:30 tonight, and then the winner is going to play Oklahoma.
Can't wait.
It's kind of a, like on the LSUsports.net, kind of a baller/bold move. It's already got Thursday, May 7th versus Oklahoma.
I like that.
It ain't no TBA.
Nah, bro.
That's where it's gonna be.
It says LSU versus Oklahoma.
Love that.
Thursday, May
I love
7th.
that. Love it.
Let's see. Last time LSU won the SEC tournament was in 2007.
Great year for LSU athletics. Great
So-
year.
It's decent.
You think Beth called the web designer? She was like, "Hey, go ahead
and add that.
Go ahead and take that
Go
TBA
ahead and-
off.
Go ahead and pencil in Oklahoma game 2.
Don't even pencil it in. Put it on the web."
Super last minute, but we should text her and see if she can come on.
That's true.
Yeah, we can.
She loves coming on.
Dang it. Should have given that some forethought.
Well, typically she would come on a Thursday. So
Put that
Yeah.
one, I'm gonna put that one on Jake.
Why's
I
that?
mean, he's the one that texts the guests.
You're the one that hates guests, so
I love Beth.
Shout out to Beth.
anyways,
I don't have hate in my heart, buddy.
you got hate in your heart, get it out.
Except for Florida. Hate them.
Yeah. I thought we were supposed to be throwing out the first pitch.
No, I
Against
think
Florida.
we.
I think y'all are gonna be out of
you-
town or
You
something.
suggested that,
And you didn't bite?
but he's like, yeah.
I know Jay was like,
Oh, Jay was
Jay
down.
was down.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Don't be scared.
I'll be out of town.
Jake, you need to throw
Oh,
out the
I'll
There's,
go out
there's
there
only
and do
one
it.
ball, anyways, Matt.
Yeah, we don't need
mean,
you.
We've seen how
Definitely
quarterbacks
not.
throw out the
No,
first
let's
pitch.
make this happen.
So,
All right. When is the series?
Next
weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
You were supposed to be.
I'm supposed to be, but you know what? By God,
By God.
these 2 feet hadn't been on the ground in Baton Rouge on a weekend since Jesus was a boy.
That's your own fault. You go on baseball trips.
What do you mean? No, work.
Bruh. You've been at a baseball field the last multiple weekends.
So it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday series.
Oh, even better. Get the people going in the middle
On
of the
Thursday?
I can do Thursday.
Should we? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Thursday, May 14th. Y'all need to go throw out the first pitch versus Florida.
I'm towing the rubber.
We can do it. Can we do it together? Like both of us put our hand
The
on the
one
ball.
ball?
At the same time?
Yeah. No. Coach, if I'm going out in the box, I'm towing the rubber. I'm coming set,
I'll text Bill.
and I'm giving him the heater.
I actually kind of want to be in full uniform.
Do you? You want to play like a walkout song, like come out with pen and everything?
Oh my gosh. Enter Sandman.
Come sprinting out of the bullpen.
No, but seriously, I feel like
I can so
Oh, I
see you
can
doing
so
that.
see
I
him doing that.
feel like this is a more suited game towards you for the first pitch.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
I mean, I
Either
was
way,
there.
one of y'all
I
are
was-
going to.
I was dealing a little bit, but like you're the fourth down guy.
Yeah, we just needed you to hand me the ball.
You're the fourth down guy.
Hey, you had that big time fake field goal though. Go for that first down.
But who's the puller on the fake field goal?
That's true.
I threw a tutter on fourth down.
Yeah, you
Not a
did.
big deal.
What? God, oh, dude, you're like seriously, and you know it pains me to give you a compliment. Your scramble on 3rd and a mile to set up the first fourth down,
Oh, that's true.
most athletic you've ever looked in those ankle
Was
braces.
that,
And
was
those
that the
ankle
one?
braces for sure, and those offensive line shoes I had to wear. Stupid
They
ankle
were
sprain.
moon boots.
Big ass cankles.
Stupid
Y'all,
high
this
ankle
man's
sprain.
cleats were Timberlands.
I didn't want to,
Spikes on
guys.
the bottom.
I've seen
he
pictures.
wore the
and I'm like,
O-line cleats.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry, through battling through injury that season.
All right, let's take
My
a
bad.
break. We'll see if we can bully our way into throwing the first pitch. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
Just saying. All right, go see our friends over at Pelican Roof. Pelican Roofing always got incredible things going on. Obviously, like with your roof, like repair, replacement, they're going to be able to get that done. But one of the very cool things that we love about them is what they do in the local community. They even have a community tab on their website. And right now, it's the Mother's Day Roof Giveaway Contest. All right, so go to the website again, pelicanroof.com, click on community and scroll down to Mother's Day Roof Giveaway Contest. You click on that. It gives you all the information. You can submit a nominee, you can share her story, and it's going to be a great deal because somebody is going to get a completely brand new roof. Go to pelicanroof.com.
At PelicanRoof.com, your trusted company, the most trusted company in Louisiana when it comes to that brand new roof, that roof repair. Awesome people, awesome company. Go check them out, PelicanRoof.com.
Blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the throne, got you in the zone. Blame it on the
Off the bench. Presented by Hood Dental.
She says she usually don't, but I know that she front. Cause shorty know what she want, but she don't want to seem like she easy. I hear you saying what you won't do, but you know we're probably gon' do what you've been feeling deep inside. Don't let it out.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Wednesday show is brought to you by Hood Dental Care, hooddentalcare.com. I don't watch a ton of NBA unless it's the Knicks, and it's the playoffs right now. So the Thunder Lakers was on the TV last night, and it got the great debate going between me and my kids because, like, to their generation, it's LeBron, and I'm like, y'all better. I'm gonna make y'all sleep outside. The Jordan LeBron debate, whatever. But then they took it a step farther down the road, and they started hating on old NBA players, and I almost made them sleep outside. Like they
Should've.
tried
Who
to
were
say
they
something
hating on?
negative
You gotta
against
teach 'em.
Larry Bird and John Stockton, and I was about to make them sleep outside.
You
Oh.
should have. I mean, you got to teach them.
Yeah.
There's consequences to
Yeah,
every
some of the names
action.
that they were like, oh, he's basically that guy. I'm
He's a
like,
plumber. You hear that all the time.
oh yeah, electrician or a plumber. I'm like, dude, Larry
Playing against
Bird would have
plumbers.
dropped 40 on these Lakers,
Yeah.
and then told them about it. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, LeBron, look at LeBron. I'm like, yeah, Jordan never lost in the finals, you chumps. 6-0. He would have been 8-0, but he wanted to go dabble into baseball.
Sure, he played for the Wizards, but like, we don't need to talk about
Still was decent.
doing pretty good in NASCAR.
He got buckets in Washington.
Yeah.
LeBron could never win this many races in NASCAR. Could never.
Like Jordan could never lose in the finals. LeBron's got a losing record in the finals.
And he's kind of annoying.
He's so
It
annoying.
wasn't even really the LeBron stuff because, like,
Stop acting like you read.
it's going to be depending on how old you are. But when they started slandering Larry Bird and John Stockton, that was a step too far.
I forgot about the. Yeah, I've been reading this Malcolm X book. Okay, cool. What's your favorite line in it? I mean, there's just so many, guys.
Yeah.
There's just so many.
There's so many.
Like, bro, if you didn't read it, why are you saying you did?
Just be like me. I'm a meathead. My books and my history, green eggs and ham, is what it is.
I mean, it's a good book.
It is.
It's a good book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our next guest has probably read a book or two. We'll see. Dr. Stephen Etheridge when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RejuveMeMedical.com. 13 locations across Louisiana, one also in Mississippi, and you can go check them out at the website, see which one is convenient for you. And I actually have a nice little appointment scheduled on Friday.
There you go.
Yep.
Getting a little blood work?
I'm going to get a little blood work done. Going to
Jumping on that peptide train.
I'm going to dabble.
Yeah. might as
dabble.
well. Technology's there.
Looking forward to it. And, a lot of different things they can do for you. And we always talk about it. I mean, you can get your labs done. You can get your peptides. You can get your Botox, like whatever it is. RejuveMeMedical.com is the website to find the location that is convenient for you.
Yeah, if you've probably heard about the peptide world, but you haven't experienced, maybe you're a little nervous, just give them a call. Go see one of their 13 locations. I mean, they got a peptide for so many different things, whether it's gut health, mind health, your healing, your body, just the way you feel overall, joint health. They have something for everything. Go talk to them about all those options. RejuveMeMedical, RejuveMeMedical.com.